See what he's doing, y'all? Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That might be better than the bacon. Oh my goodness.
My name is Cara. I go by Calabama, and people know me for my breakfast sandwich. I think it's the best because it is simple, it's not trying to be anything else, it's very intentional with each ingredient, and it's super country. And it has a dipping sauce.
My name is Eric Greenspan, and I know a thing or two about breakfast sandwiches. In order to win this one today, I'm gonna get fancy. I'm gonna make a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but I'm gonna do it with super high-end ingredients, only the premium, and a couple other tricks.
We've done some collabs together before around LA. We've done some pop-ups together. He's way more legendary than me in terms of his history with sandwiches and cooking, so it is a lot to go up against. I have my work cut out for me, y'all.
I mean, legend has it that I make the best sandwiches.
My goodness, that's intimidating.
I don't like to lose. Luckily, I rarely do.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that. We'll see which sandwich reigns
One day.
supreme. Just gonna get this bacon popping. Literally.
Got pre-sliced bacon over there? You're already ahead?
Well, I like to keep it simple with the bacon.
Look, I'm trying to kill you with quality right now.
I mean, yeah, I've always used the simplest of ingredients. Okay, mayonnaise. I use mayonnaise instead of butter to grill the outside of my sandwich.
Oh my God, you do what?
Yeah, you heard.
Cop out!
It's not a cop out because it has a higher burn point.
I use butter because unlike oil, butter has solid milk solids in it. And those milk solids will start to caramelize and create like brown butter. And that caramelization brings flavor and color that mayonnaise doesn't bring.
Yes, but mayonnaise has a higher burn point, so therefore you can get more color when you grill it without it burning.
Not if you cook it slow, girl. It's about technique.
I do think our biggest debate is how we cut our sandwiches, though. And we've already had that argument.
It's not a debate.
You think it's right or wrong?
I think there's right or wrong, yeah.
So my beef with Greenie, we've done some collabs together before, and we're always arguing about the way to cut a sandwich.
I cut my sandwich like a grown-up.
He cuts it down the middle, and I cut it in a triangle. It looks good, and for me, it dips a lot easier. Like, you can't dip a square sandwich.
Look, I'm a big bites only kind of cat. The diagonal piece is like, it's like this little teeny little cute little triangle. It's like, who the f takes bites that size?
We'll see.
You ever seen this technique?
Warming up the sausage? No, but I've heard about it.
Hey.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Wow, it smells really good over here.
That's the point, right?
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I feel pretty good. I'm about to start building my sandwich.
Okay.
Which I like to build before I grill it.
You're just doing plain white bread.
I am. I'm really into white bread because it has a lot of sugar in it, like a high sugar content. So it does caramelize well, and it kind of holds everything together in the sandwich when you bite it.
Okay, and then you're kind of being a tryhard over here.
I'm being a tryhard. It's the only way to play. What's that? That is focaccia. So I'm going like super high end with all my ingredients. So instead of bacon, I'm going pancetta.
Oh,
right?
wow.
And instead of sausage, I'm going andouille.
Okay.
And then instead of like white bread, which I am fully supportive of, by the way, my dear.
I know.
But again, I know, look, I'm very well known for my comfort food, but I know who I'm dealing with. And if I'm going to try to out-comfort Cara, like you can't out-comfort Calabama.
Okay.
And so I'm leaning into my high-end sensibilities instead.
All right.
I'm gonna use, so y'all, like doing 2 pieces of cheese for my sandwich.
Okay.
That's because you're
doing
smart.
it, I use my sharp cheddar, but then I use the new school for melt and even more cheddar.
I mean,
so it gives it
you were so close to winning, and then you broke out the smart cheddar.
Are you planning on making eggs, or is
Yes,
this like a meat and cheese sort of situation?
No, breakfast sandwich definitely has an egg. I try to keep it like a soft scramble, so it's not overcooked by the time it's done.
All right, so there we go. Now we got another thing to complain about.
What do you do?
Well, I fry my eggs. But since we're getting fancy, I'm taking, to make like a kind of like a fancy, spicy ketchup, I'm taking sun-dried tomatoes. I'm taking Calabrian chilies. I poured in a little bit of the pancetta fat. I don't know if you know about this sweet and sassy hot sauce that Calabama makes, the dipping sauce.
Oh, that looks good.
It's super sweet and yummy, and so I'm just gonna pour that bad boy in there.
Oh, word.
And you're doing, what is pancetta?
Pancetta is basically like, it's What is what part of the, is it the jowl?
Isn't it the same as I thought it was this.
It might be the belly. It's
same
a rolled,
as the bacon.
it's a real, it's like fancy Italian bacon.
Eric, I Googled it and it's part of the belly.
It's part of the belly? That's what I thought.
Okay, yeah, it is
that?
Italian.
It's like fancy Italian.
Sorry, I can't.
Go back to your side. I know who you're supporting here. I'm fine with it. I know who I am.
What would you call this sauce?
Sauce. No, I don't know. I guess it's like we'll call it what it is. It's Calabrian chili, sun-dried tomato.
Do I get a bite or just her?
Yeah. There's that, and then you can taste it with the mayo too.
Oh wow.
Oh, see, the mayo makes it. Oh. See, now you've done switch sides.
Oh wow, that's good. That's really good.
I eventually win them over, my dear.
Those are
Yeah, just doing
beautifully
a
cooked.
soft scramble.
It does
I think
play well with
you know.
those.
I think you'd be very happy about these eggs.
Now that is thank you for that.
Gordon's always watching, isn't he?
See what he's doing, y'all? See. Okay, soft scramble
wow.
going on.
Right? Come on now, we didn't come to play.
Those eggs are glowing.
Yeah, they're pretty. Those are good. Pretty much, I'm gonna grill this up pretty dark, which I know that Greenie also thinks is wrong, but
By the way,
I like mine pretty
you
dark.
overcook your stuff, but it's still delicious.
I don't
It is
Are you worried about the burnt part?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We've talked about this. We've talked about this.
I like to cook my sandwiches well done because I like how crispy it is because you've got this soft scramble on the inside, and I feel like the more you cook it, the more it stays together.
Do I think it's burnt? Yeah, I do. I think it's burnt. I think it's delicious. I've had it in all of its burnt glory. I just wish that she would admit that it's burnt and just say that she does it on purpose instead of being like, it's not burnt. Where you're like, yo, it's definitively burnt. It's still delicious. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. But like, come on, like, it's not burnt. I have eyes.
You taste it, you'd be like, Tara, you're right.
Okay.
So I
I can admit when I'm wrong.
for this egg sandwich, I'm using my shredded American because I want to get like a little crispy cheese skirt thing.
Well,
Most
that's
people
just
crisps
like
up.
gooing.
Oh my god,
It's a beautiful goo.
Just wait.
Are you worried that this is going to be kind of a mess to eat and like fall apart?
Am I worried that it's gonna be messy? No, I'm shooting for it to be a mess to eat. Breakfast sandwiches are meant to be like all over
everywhere.
all up in your business.
Okay.
Exactly.
What makes you guys so passionate about breakfast sandwiches?
I think it's kind of like pizza. It's kind of something you can eat all day, like any time of day, and you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be good.
That's true.
It has all the things in it, the protein, the fat, all the carbs. A lot of people do breakfast sandwiches, and a lot of people don't do them right.
Come on.
I mean, that does look good, but I'm staying over here with simplicity.
This one does look quite like neat and put together, you know. Ironically, like an adult, and yours looks a little more
That's really funny.
chaotic,
Oh, that's
but
funny.
fun.
Well,
Look, we lost some yolk.
Oh, we're gonna put it. We're going in.
I mean,
we're
maybe.
putting the yolk. And honestly, I like it. This is my style of cooking right now.
I mean, chef, we're talking shit on
No,
my
no,
breakfast.
I get it.
What?
But that's not. I didn't do it on purpose. I just up.
What happened?
Induction burners is what's happening. It's good. I know how to fix it. I'm a former short order cook. Watch.
Yeah, just dust it off.
Just dust it
Like
off real
nothing
quick.
ever happened. That's perfect.
If it was
I too believe that my sandwiches should have a little bit of char to them.
yay!
Cold dip. Yeah. No, it's
It's pretty.
wow.
It looks like a rainbow.
That is beautiful. Okay, well, it looks like you're both done. I'm ready to taste these things. What do you got? What do you got going on here?
All right, this is my classic Calabama breakfast sandwich. We've got bacon, Applewood smoked bacon, grilled onions, avocado, 2 different cheeses, and then we've got my dipping sauce, which is a sweet, hot situation to dip it in.
I feel like I could pose with it in a photo.
It's beautiful. Yeah, she's a model.
She's stunning. Okay, well, I mean, this sauce smells so good. Look at that, like perfect ratio of everything.
Yeah, you got to get everything in one bite. I really
It's hard
like
to get everything
that.
in one bite with the diagonal cut. But if you eat out of the middle,
Is it?
like as if it was cut horizontally, you can get everything in the bite.
That's so weird, Eric. No,
I'm just trying to help
no,
because
yeah.
I'd like to see my girl win. I'm just,
Oh, is that what?
yeah, I'm just trying. So I'm
Okay.
trying to help you
Yeah, no.
eat it better.
Okay.
That's what she said too. Sorry.
I'm gonna dip her in. Gotta get the
Swirl
full,
it.
Gotta get the full experience. Okay. I'm excited.
Right.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had anything that tastes like that before. It's delicious.
Girl, thanks.
It's like, there's a sweetness, but there's also a tang. That's crazy. I don't even understand that.
It's smoky, but
it's
also
so
not too smoky.
good.
Thank you.
Why does it taste like that?
It's the love.
Yeah.
And
I
the
did-
triangle cut.
Not the triangle cut.
It's comforting.
crazy.
It's comforting, and it hits all the points in your mouth.
I've like actually never had anything like that.
Thanks, Chef.
It's like,
I love you. I love you. I love you.
it's like someone's doing like a salsa dance on my tongue.
Oh, I like that.
There's a thing to know about me.
Okay.
I know a thing or two about sandwiches.
I mean, he's made a
Really?
couple grilled cheese before.
Inside out grilled focaccia, a layer of Andrea sausage, crispy pancetta, 2 fried eggs.
Okay, I'm going in. I'm excited.
I can't watch. Oh, that crunch sounded good.
What the? Right? Right?
No words.
So much going on.
That's crazy.
It's loco.
And it's not burnt.
No, it's not burnt.
It's a little,
Char.
just a little, but
A slight char.
it doesn't interrupt. It doesn't interrupt the flavors. It's like
There's a lot of flavor going on up in there.
the sauce is so like rich and creamy. It's like if your grandma, if I had one, it's like if she gave me a warm hug, and then I don't have a dad either. Thank you.
Here's your one.
Can you tell me you're proud of me?
I'm so proud of you.
Right?
I like the bread a lot. And I like this Calabrian.
Focaccia I don't play with ever.
That's really good. This reminds me of something.
Heaven.
That's what it is. It tastes like fancy. It tastes fancy. It's good.
You proud?
That tastes exactly how I wanted it to taste.
It tastes like.
So, let it rip.
I'm gonna go mull this over. Maybe take a few more bites with me.
Yeah.
And I'll be back with you shortly.
Okay, sorry. No, you're right. I was surprised. I can always make it again. I get it.
I think I make arguably the best breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate because my love and kinship for Cara is so strong that I hate to beat her down in such a public forum. But, we're here, so f it.
I've had some time to think, and I think this sandwich today that was arguably the best in my opinion, it had a sauce that was perfect. It was so close to burnt, but it was not burnt. The cheese was perfectly melted, and it really just took me back like a nice warm hug. In my opinion, arguably the best breakfast sandwich was Calabama.
Thank you. Yay.
I mean,
Oh my God, I'm
it was
so-
like fireworks in my mouth. It was like an explosion of flavor. It was so fun. It was such a surprise, so unexpected. And then it was just like, pow!
Yay.
I gotta say, both of them were the best I've had in my entire life. Like,
Yeah.
by a landslide. And I loved your sandwich too.
you.
And I love you.
Okay, right back at you.
I know we just met, but I love you.
That's fair.
Um,
I have that effect.
Thank
for me,
you.
it was you, girl.
I appreciate it. Thank you. It was really fun. Really
Thank you,
fun. Really
guys.
fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
You should see what the comments
So
say.
good. But yeah, I
No,
want to know.
I'm not looking at the comments. No. I will
I'll
not.
look at them for you and I'll
Thank
let
you.
you know because I want to know who you guys think was the best and how do you cut your sandwiches? Because
Right
I'm
or
gonna
wrong?
I'm
It's
gonna
a-
keep mine this
It's
way.
the debate that continues.
You know, I
so
bet your kids and your grandkids will also be debating
debating.
the
It's the debate
sandwich
of the
cut.
century, I guess.
No, my kids were raised right. They're not going to debate anything.